Let's go.
The darkness knew this was his time. Men, women, even children started going missing.
Creepy at all.
Fear took hold of folks, and a name was whispered throughout the village.
This is not creepy at all.
A fierce man-beast covered in fur, a mouth of razors with claws to match. Many Negro men went hunting the Roo-Roo, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the simple-minded folks scoured the banks of the bayou with voodoo dolls. Horrific things made of human bones and hair, and painted in blood. But this dissuaded the Roo-Roo not one bit. And some say things got worse. Much worse. The hero they needed came in the form of a young priest, Father Michael. The Lord called Father Michael to save those lost sheep who'd gone astray and killed the Roo-Roo. He stalked the beast for days, but in the end returned to the village empty-handed. Guide me, O Lord my God. I serve only your will. That night, Father Michael woke to terrified cries filling his ears. The Roo-Roo! As the fear-filled villagers ran far from the beast's vicious screams,
Lord help me, this shit round here's the work of the devil.
Determined that whether it be him or the Roo-Roo, would survive that. In the end, not even the Roo-Roo could defeat a man of God who knows where he belongs. Cover my ass! Panty waste! With the guidance of Father Michael, the villagers cast off their heathen faith. The lost sheep returned to the fold, and the dark days of the Roo-Roo faded into a distant memory. Or so they thought.
White kick.
You get his dick right up your fucking ass! Can't believe George just sent over a nigga to do his dirty work. Fuck him! Fuck you!
What? What's happening?
Need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with that.
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it. None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please. Listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
There.
When I saw
saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. Mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball was eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
E ela tá bem longe, mano. Mas olha, está aqui um barco. Quero ver que eu não preciso atravessar o parque de diversões. Quer dizer, ela tá bem longe. Let's go. Pô, este gajo teve uma sortudo, pá, né? Morreu ali no roller coaster. Pouca gente tem a sorte de morrer assim. That's life. Ok. Uou, isto não tem parede. Awesome. Nice wheels. Livro, oh meu Deus.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same man who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. Gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
Optional mission. Licença.
Heard the Hollow had a Dixie problem for a minute. Seemed like it got cleared up.
Sorry. Sorry.
Come on.
Problem?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming out.
If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started. Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags.
Viro. Ok, eu vou para o Viro. Qual é que é o Vitor?
Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbiere's the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
You always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
You better be worth all this trouble.
And next.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern.
Scaletta. My man Scaletta. I'm coming for you, Vito. You're gonna be my best friend.
Oh, watch yourself around my files. There's a system.
Quero só. Isso é quase meia-noite. Eu consigo ter com o Vito just cause. Claro.
There's some units over here. There's been a call about a hit and run in the hollow. If any of y'all got the patience for it, feel free to swing by.
The fuck? is wrong with you, me?
Any word about how it's going in there?
How do you think? Vito's taking his beating. Wish Greco would just let us kill the post-some bitch and get it over with.
Nah, Greco wants to show how tough he is. Beat on old Vito till we all respect him.
If only all it took was beating up on a washed-up carpetbagger.
Oi, muito bem.
Huh?
Look who I found. Well, I'm on to you, buddy. Get around where he can't see you.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
I see you.
Switching out ammo!
We got ourselves a guest.
He's all yours, boys.
Zephyr, clobber you.
I'm hoisting bed.
Fucking.
Who's got shells? You ain't that slut.
Fucker thinks he can hurt me.
He's picking us off. Please, not like this.
That shit's all him. Let's go.
Grabbing some cover. Here, over here.
Follow my lead, boys.
Fuck.
Got it. Got it. Get over here.
Look out of me.
No.
When Greg go around, ain't no one
That height, fucker. Need to reload.
Take him down. Get that car. Slip behind him. Grabbing gunner. Shit. Fucking stuck. Fuck. He got me. Fuck. He got me. Fuck. Reload. He's taking out the whole team.
That baby Dick Greco wants to off me, huh? Tell him to come down and do it himself.
Must have to go.
Get in! Zero! Get in! Oh, Greco, you dumb son of a bitch! I knew I was going to come to me.
Seriously, I just want to collect him.
Looking over here now.
I'm in here! Let me out of here, you cocksuckers! what Greco wants to off me, huh? Tell him to come down and do it himself. Jenny! Nero! Is that you? Oh, Greco, you dumb son of a...
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano, asked for my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. He wanted me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. The commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figured I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. It wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure didn't number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. I could leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing, and this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Those were bugs now.
As long as you do what I say, give me what I want when I want it.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. Next time, I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco. I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. He has a lot of valuable shit. You take both of them. Greco smashed. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them.
Sup?
All right.
Sup? Okay. Sabe o que é que disse sup? A minha voz está muito fixe, ok? View comments. Face gamer sup mate. Ser português lá tudo bem, seja de what's up mate.
You need glasses?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Vito says you're reliable.
Vito said you'd be expecting me.
Took you long enough. I'm Jock Blanchard. Vito claims you can unfug this mess and get us working men back on a job.
Maybe. Depends if the information's any good.
Used to kick up to Vito's man Andy Toretto for union work. But now that couillon Greco got Andy squeezing everybody for more dues. You don't pay, you don't get a work permit. Poor fuck's even gotta use Greco's loudmouth buddies to collect.
This Greco sounds like a real piece of shit.
You don't know the half of it. On top of that, Andy's gotta keep the permits under lock and key. Anything happens to those, oof, ain't no work happening around here.
I'll see what I can get out of Toretto's people.
Runs a tight ship, but you should be able to get some of his guys talking.
Okay.
Possibly.
Bom, pessoas, eu agora vou acabar a stream. Não se esqueçam de subscrever e de likear. E até ao próximo vídeo.